Hello guys, welcome to another video of Carcopenhagen. In this video I'm really excited because I got the Volvo EX-30 for you. It's the most powerful car the Volvo has ever built. It comes with stylish look, fresh technology and packed full of performance. In this video I'll provide in-depth walk-around review for this new Volvo EX-30. So without further ado, let's jump into the review. This video will be very interesting as I will be going deep into styling of this car, including exterior and interior. I will test the practicality and storage options. I will compare the prices, battery range and performance of this car. At the end, I will check the mighty infotainment system with tech around it. So without a further ado, let's begin. Even though it's the smallest SUV in the Volvo lineup, due to the dedicated battery-powered EV platform, it seems not that small. In the front, it captivates you by its distinctive Thor-hammered LED lights, which followed by the glossy black trim. But it's there with a purpose. They managed to hide all the front parking sensors within that. The next thing grabs your attention is the black glossy Volvo badging, which is also purposefully hiding the front camera. If you look in the side, you can see the nice carved wheel arches that is there to make the car look wider. The side profile is very typical Volvo styling, especially the black side skirts and creases running through the sides. The alloy starts from 18 inches. However, this particular one is fitted with 20-inch alloy with black diamond-cut aerodynamic rims. From the back, it is also looking modern and sophisticated. The dotted brake light is definitely eye-catching and aesthetically beautiful. With all that upgrade, the door handle remains traditional. However, the side mirror is quite unique and frameless, which is of course very modernistic. Interior feels equally modern and sophisticated. It is no-brainer to see how cleverly they thought of designing this car. The main and only screen is the center console system, which is divided in three parts. The top one represents the driver's display and always carry info regarding that. And the bottom one are all with general controls of the cabin ambient. This control will always be there in case of any need. So on the good side, you don't have to go through the programs in order to find the controls that you use on a regular basis. Even though they have removed all the physical buttons from the dashboard, you still can find them in one place in the screen and they are not going to move from there. I think that's a great thing. The middle part of the screen is highly customizable with what you want to see while driving. This infotainment system is very responsive and designed to have minimum glare. In the good side, it's based on Google system, so you can have access to many relevant apps directly on the screen. Google Maps and Wave to name few. If you are one of the iPhone users, you can opt for Apple CarPlay. In terms of practicality, we have the smart armrest with built-in cup holder and storage. The glove box moved in the center and can be opened through screen. As a downside, the armrest can't be moved to the front or back to match your driving needs. Rather, it's in fixed position. However, they have put extra storage functions to compensate on that. In the back, seats are very comfortable, polished and elegant. What is more commendable though is their effort towards green, sustainable recycled materials, which is what the most of the cabin is made of. In terms of legroom, it's pretty tight. People around 6 feet likely to struggle not only in the seating but also in getting out. as the door opening isn't so wide either. However, the headroom seems pretty decent. In terms of connectivity, you get to access two USB-C port and window controls for your back windows. Also, small seat pocket to keep your devices while charging. Interestingly, at the end of the seat, they have put small bin. I'm not sure what purpose it will serve though. Otherwise, the cabin is nicely illuminated with natural and interior lighting, and some coat hanging points is also added. Let's go to the boot to see how big is that. The boot has 318 liters of space that includes underfloor storage of 61 liter. With rear seat folded, it goes up to 904 liter of uninterrupted space. More interestingly, it offers not only an almost flat floor, but also smart storage for parcel shelf. Otherwise, it's generally practical with few tethering points here and there. But the coolest thing here is the boot dampers, whose main job is to stop the boot from slamming. It's really useful if you don't opt for automatic boot system and have a partner who always slam it hard. Enough of this practicality, now let's talk performance. In terms of performance, they have two variants. One is with single motor, another one is with dual motors. In single motor variant, you have two options. One is standard range that goes up to 344 kilometers and capable of producing 272 brake horsepower with 343 Newton meters of torque. And with range extended version, it goes up to 480 kilometers. Now this is where it gets really interesting. With the dual motor in place, this car can produce whopping number of 428 brake horsepower with 543 Newton meters of torque, and it can also go up to 460 kilometers on a single charge. With these crazy numbers, you can easily see this car will outperform most of the dedicated performance cars around us. In terms of acceleration, the standard basic one goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour within 5.4 seconds, where extended range version takes only 5.1 seconds. However, the dual motor version takes 3.4 seconds. To put that into perspective, it is faster than Tesla Model Y performance variant. With first charging DC capabilities, it takes roughly 26 minutes to charge between 10 to 80%. This car is also packed with first charging capabilities. It takes roughly 26 minutes to charge between 10 to 80%. In terms of pricing, the good news is it's open for pre-order now, and delivery will start the first quarter in 2024, at least in Denmark. Price starts from 36,000 euro in Germany and 33,000 pound in United Kingdom and 274,000 Danish crown in Denmark. However, the price will easily go up depending on the model and extra accessories you go for. Although all its specifications are making it more capable than a performance car, but still it doesn't look like one. And that's the key. It can be as gentle as a breeze, but when needed, it can outperform any given situation. Pricing is also strategically designed to attract non-Volvo customer and Volvo customer with downsized practicality requirements. And that's bring me to the main lacking or drawbacks of having this car. That is practicality. Don't get me wrong, Volvo has been really clever and tried really hard with every possibility to make this car spacious and practical, but still it remains as a small SUV, which means if you're around 6 feet and have comfortable driving position, then adults in the back seat will likely to be cramped. If not for short journeys, then definitely in long journeys. In the good side, when I spoke to some of the experts who had the opportunity to test drive this car, they confirmed it's really good with cabin noise isolation, and that you can actually verify from their effort of putting extra dampers around all door. More importantly, most of the material they used in the cabin are active noise absorbent. Although I haven't driven it myself, but their claim seems logical. Which bring me to the final conclusion of this in-depth walk-around review. Before that, let's look into the coolest thing in this car. I really like the hidden camera features. All the cameras are hidden nicely and it's not very obvious, although this car will start with a key fob, but at the end it will have keyless entry or a key card like a Tesla, also where you can use your phone as key card. The next best thing is the combination of price and performance. It will be really hard to find one car like this that is perform so high but price is in the affordable price bracket. Last but not the least, I really like the panoramic glass roof. Although it's an optional purchase you have to make, still this panoramic glass roof add lots of ambience in your cabin. All in all, this car will be a perfect match for you if you're a tech savvy and like performance car but without looking like one. It will do extremely well in the short distance as well as long distance. However, it lacks in practicality, so it will not be fitted as the only car in the house. However, as a second car or if you're a young professional, it will perfectly suit your lifestyle. Having all this said, I really think this is a good choice. And if you can get your hands on one of these cars, you should definitely make a test drive. I hope you like this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, please drive safe and take care.